it's umomgtarot, and this is your mid-October tarot card reading. So let's have a look at what the cards say for you. Alright. Alright, Aries, what's coming up for Aries? What's coming up for Aries in mid-October? Okay, we have the Devil in reverse. We have the Eight of Swords. Okay, guys, what's going on? What's going on, guys? Boom. We have the Queen of... Okay, boom, right there tells me what I need to know about your past. Okay? Let me know. You let me know, okay? Should I keep going? Should I keep going? I'm gonna keep going. Alright? Damn, guys. Damn, Aries. Some of you guys have been dealing with addiction. Some of you guys have been addicted to people. You're stuck to this person. You're bound to this person. And it doesn't feel good. Okay, fine. It feels good in a lust way or like in a junk food eating way. But it doesn't feel good because this person, you feel trapped with them. You feel really taken by either this addiction, person, place, or thing that you are just stuck on. And there's maybe something that you just want to let go. Like that could be, I wish I stopped smoking. I wish I stopped drinking. I wish I could stop eating. I wish I could, well, not stop eating, you know, you gotta eat to live, but eat less. There's something that you guys have that you feel trapped, you feel stuck, and now you're eating because it could even be the quarantine situation where you're stuck at home, so you're succumbing to your vice, so maybe multiple vices, right? But the key is that please take care of yourself as the Queen of Cups would intend. And when I talk about the Queen of Cups, we're talking about someone who loves you and would do right by you, would do the best for you, who would want the best for you. That kind of energy needs to make its cameo appearance because there's been a lack of it, being that it's in reverse. Okay, so some of you guys are, you're overdoing it on the addiction. So maybe you smoked several packs instead of just one pack. You know, like there's something going down. There's something that's stressing you out or making you feel anxious or I don't know what that was. I don't know what that was. So what is that? What is that is affecting Aries in this way that they're addicted to? I would like to know about it. No more details. Okay. Some of you guys were addicted to a Virgo. Some of you were addicted to a Virgo, or some of you guys are addicted to somebody with the recluse life. You guys may have been living the recluse life. You have the King of Cups. It could be a masculine figure affecting you. Right? You might be bored, feeling unhappy with this person, feeling there's so many there's two faces. Okay, so Virgo, it could be that you're dealing with, you could be dealing with a Capricorn as well, I should mention. At this point you could be dealing with a water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces. But I think that there's this feeling that you want to go on your own, or you want to go, if you're not dealing with a person who's like a hermit, it's like you want to go on your own. You want to observe other relationships. You want to see how other people do the thing that you want to get done for yourself. So the King of Cups is almost like somebody who's manipulative. Oh, this person might be the person involved with the Devil. So you could want to be solo because you're stuck to this person. You feel trapped with this person. You feel emotionally like this person manipulates you. You feel stuck. You feel bored with this person as well. So some of you guys are in relationships where you're feeling unsatisfied. You needed the validation that this person's like so questionable that they're coming up in your tarot readings. And for some of you guys, you're looking to kick an addiction of some sort, or kick some type of bad habit that is keeping you trapped or stuck in the same state, and you'd like to move forward, right? So it's about taking care of yourself. It's about listening to your gut instinct. Queen of Cups is listen to your gut, listen to your psychic energy if you know how to tap into that. So more meditation, more self-care, more you know, I like that floating thing that they do, but I guess in the quarantine you can't really do that. The floating, the H2O floats where you like book 60 minutes and you just kind of lose. It's a sensory deprivation tank that you go in. But this looks like a lot of like, I can't be satisfied. I need time. I need distance. I need to be on my own. Like you need to be selfish almost because this person's throwing selfish energy at you. Well, you know, they may not be selfish. It just seems like there's immaturity. There's emotional immaturity, and you feel bored with the situation. That's not cool. Some Virgos are known to, you know, mature a little bit later on. But let's have a look at what's coming up towards the end of the month. Oh my God. Ten of Swords. Oh, not. I don't mean to laugh. That's not what I'm trying to achieve here. Laughter. It's not what I'm trying to achieve. Okay, so we have the Ten of Swords in reverse, which I always call the overkill card when it's in reverse, because you're already stabbed to death with like 10 swords. Like, why do you have to like? Why do you have to like flip it over so I slide down onto the swords? Like, overkill. But so we also have the Death card and the Page of Wands, and so I feel like some of you guys are going to break up with your partners, or you guys are going to end a connection that you feel bound to, that you feel held back by. It would be nice if it was a connection that was like valuable to your well-being, your growth, but it feels like a vice. You know, it's that relationship because it feels like I could do without this. So, and this could manifest in not just relationships, but friendships, connections. I always say with friendships or family relationships, you just take a step back rather than cut it off. But it feels like something you need to put your foot down on someone, and go on your own, because you're dealing with the emotionally immature. And if you're the emotionally immature, it's like you need time to reflect and look at your situation, and you need to do it on your own, because you're not having it. You're not satisfied with the situation for what it is right now, and it feels like you need to end it, or it needs to be ended. And there's something that happened, I guess, that you can't let go of, that is making you feel like you need to end it, because like, it's like, you know what, I've tried to look past what happened, that comment, that thing that happened, but I can't. I know that I can't. Gotta end it. This is over. This is overkill. It's painful to continue. It's painful to end it. So I'm just gonna end it, because both is, at least one has an end in sight. Right? You guys could be dealing with a Scorpio, a Virgo, a Capricorn. Like I said, the water signs: Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Then we have the Page of Wands here, who's looking for a new adventure, which I couldn't be more thrilled about, because it's at the end of the reading. So it's like, you gotta go through all this mess to get here, to get to this curious area where you can actually go out there and take action, which is something you wanted to do, because you were held in shackles at the beginning of the reading. Held in shackles, tied up, feeling trapped, a little bit of boredom, as you initiate your solo journey, as you start to focus on yourself. But again, like, you gotta end it. This is almost like you feel stuck in the relationship. You need some time to think about it. You really need some time to think about it. And during that time, let's see this selfish behavior go down, and it does. And so that's your signal. Boom. That's your signal that it needs to come to an end. So what relationship is that? I don't know. Only you would know. Don't go out here cutting people off like hotcakes, because that's unnecessary. I always say take a step back if you just need some space. Do that rather than cut people off permanently. It's just. I mean, sometimes you gotta cut people off, but try to avoid it. Just disconnect that energy. So, Page of Wands, it's the jump off, okay? It's the jump off. Let's get ready to have some fun. Even though it's gonna get cold and stuff like that, or it's gonna get all Christmassy and people are gonna be all bummed out, you're gonna be starting something. You're gonna be doing research. You're gonna be looking at other people, looking at something that takes you. Now, I don't know if this is like looking for a new relationship to replace it. This could be looking for a new hobby. You could just be on some type of new energy kick where you want to try to get something done, whether that's relationships or just doing a project or getting your hobbies done, or anything. You're just going to have that energy to do it because you've ended things with this person. All right? So that is your mid-October reading. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, please give the video a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel, and I will see you in the next one. Bye!